easily take him out. Come on, baby. Yeah, we did it! We got the 5-banger, took him out. This is a close one. This is a real close one. He only did 10. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little different than the usual format. Today we're going to be playing the PCTGO. We're going to be reviewing the Sandaconda deck that I built, and it is super chinsed, it is very powerful, and it is very simple and super cost effective to build. Most of the cards in here are basic cards. There's really no special cards, there's no GXs, and the Sandacondas that I built into this deck are super easy to find. I found a ton of them just opening up basic Battle Styles packs. So yeah, I'm really excited to show off this deck. I might even join a tournament today. We're going to see how we feel, and yeah, let's see how it plays. Alright, so this is the deck that I've built, and I've called it Sandcastle Chintz because it's a sand-based deck and it's super chintzy. This is the Sandaconda. This is the attack that we're going to be basing this whole deck around, and it is Big Sand Cannon. You discard the top 6 cards of your deck, and this attack does 60 damage for each fighting energy you discarded in this way. So basically you pull out 6 cards from your deck, whichever ones are energy cards, does 60 damage for each energy card. So that's why this deck has so much energy in it. It's only got one evolution line, Sandaconda. So we have 4 Sandacondas, 4 Silicobras. We have Gossifleur's move, Call for Family. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon and put them on your bench. Unreal move. Then we have Alolan Vulpix to beacon and pull out our Sandacondas to evolve the basic Pokemon that Gossifleur pulled out. So all these cards work insanely well together. As far as trainers go, we've got Evolution Incense and Evo Soda, kind of to evolve our Pokemon. We have 1 town map to look at our prize cards. That comes in handy. Because you're pulling out so many cards out of your deck, you only have a 60 card deck. So if you attack too many times, you'll run out of cards and you'll lose. So I put in Brock's Grit, huge trainer card for this deck. It lets you shuffle 6 in any combination Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile back into your deck. So if you find you're running out of cards, Brock's Grit comes in handy so huge. It really turns this deck into a fun, playable deck into an actual competitive deck. Because I found this deck through a guy on YouTube named Tricky Jim, and I loved the deck, loved the way it played, but I found it was a little bit, it had some holes. So Brock's Grit and Alolan Vulpix really patched those holes up. We've got Green's Exploration, lets you pull out 2 trainer cards, and then we have Skyla that lets you pull out trainer cards. Now, what we want to do with these cards is pull out any cards that isn't energy so that we're not pulling them out when we attack and not getting the full damage, right? So we've got Sonia at the end, and she's just for searching for basic Pokemon. She can also pull out energy, but that's not what we want to do. The whole point of this deck is to have all the energy in the deck and all the Pokemon and trainer cards out. That way when we attack, we're doing like 300, 360 damage on average. You can take out almost any Pokemon. That is just so much damage for a basic card. And yeah guys, 32 energy, which is way too much energy to have in any deck, but this deck makes it work. So let's just play. Let's just jump right into it. Alright, first match with Sandcastle Chintz. Let's get into the action. Alien Max, 13. Calling the coin flip. Okay, so we win. Generally, I don't like to go first because it doesn't let you attack or play a supporter card. And we pulled a pretty crappy hand. We pulled a bunk hand first shot. Alright, so we get a mulligan. We're going to redraw. Yes! You want Gossifleur off the start. This is exactly how you want to start with this deck. Gossifleur will take out all of our basics, including Alolan Vulpix. We'll do a switch, and then Alolan Vulpix will pull out all of our Sandacondas. It's a problem. This deck is a problem. It's hard to deal with. Alright, so what does he have? Zarude V, Bind Down, can't retreat for 50, and then Jungle Rising does 100. He used Town Map too. Attaches an energy, and that's pretty much all he can do. Timer Ball, okay. Whatever. Flapple VMAX? I don't think I've ever actually fought Flapple VMAX. Charizard VMAX? What kind of deck is this? That Charizard is not competitive at all. I don't know why he would use it. Alright, so we're going to town map. We've got one Silicobra, and we got Brock's Grit prized. Okay, so now we're going to Greens Exploration. Going to pull out an Evo Soda, and then, oh, nope. Pull out another Greens Exploration. Because the more cards that we pull out of this deck, is the more that we're going to have a chance to actually do big time damage. So we're going to pull out Vulpix and 2 Silicobras. Then next move, we're going to hit a switch. He'll probably kill us, actually. Yeah, he's probably going to kill us here, but that's fine. I always don't mind losing Gossifleur, and I don't mind losing Vulpix. Okay, so we lost Gossifleur. He thinks that he's winning right now. Little does he know he's about to get smoked. Okay, so we're going to Greens Exploration again, pull out a Brock's Grit, pull out a Sonia. Alright, so that's 2 more cards out of the deck. If you remember that we have 32 energy cards at our disposal. So once we get to about 30-ish cards, then we know that most of our cards are going to be... Then we know that most of our cards are going to be energy cards, so that our attack is going to be doing big damage. Okay. Now he's got Charizard and Braixen on the bench. Welder. Is he going to retreat? I think he's going to retreat. Okay. This is a perfect deck to use this deck against because he's got all Vs, GXs, he thinks he's solid. He's not solid, he's about to get taken out. We've got a lot of Brock's Grit, so I think now is the time to start attacking. We can use Sonia. Oh man, we can use Sonia to get some basics on the bench. We've got Sonia, so we can put some basics on the bench, which is huge. Then we can attack. Then we'll start using Brock's Grit, and it'll just be an endless cycle of destruction for this dude. We'll pull out another Vulpix because we have our other Silicobra in our prize cards. Alright, so we'll put those out. Then we will upgrade our Sandaconda. Then we will energy you up 1. Let's see what we can do, baby. Come on. Done. 240. 240 from a basic energy card. We take Silicobra and we take Brock's Grit. Oh man. Okay, so now he's gonna dust us with his Charizard Braixen, but that's fine. Because he's gotta fight 2 Sandacondas. Okay, so he's gonna Welder again. This guy's obviously trash. Alright. So what's he gonna do? Brilliant Flare. Good for you, dude. Good for you. He has fallen right into our web. Alright, he's got 270, so we need 5 energy cards to one-touch this Charizard Braixen. We've only got 5 energies in the discard pile. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get this done. Alright, Sandaconda going out. Can we do it? Can we pull it off? Sandaconda, Silicobra, put an energy, Brock's Grit. Brock's Grit is lethal because it lets you put all these energies back into your deck right there. So now this should easily take him out. Come on, baby. Yeah, we did it! We got the 5-banger, took him out. This deck is so hard to handle. It's the Brock's Grit that makes it so lethal, honestly. The Brock's Grit in this deck is... I would like to take this to a real tournament and just to have fun and see what it does. Don't think I would win, but I think I'd piss a lot of guys off. And sometimes that's the funnest part of Pokemon PCTGO. Venusaur Snivy and Charizard Braixen again. So he's going to hit me with the G-Max Rolling. Okay, so now we're gonna need a full one just to hit Flapple VMAX. We'll see if we can do it. Oof, this could be trouble. Okay, we're gonna Brock's Grits for one Sandaconda, the rest energy. If we die here, we can try and pull it out with the Alolan Vulpix, but we're just gonna have to see how we do. Come on, no! We're screwed. We're done. This attack does 10 less damage for each damage counter, so he's definitely hitting a switch here. But even if he hits a switch, can he pull it off? I think he can. But if he does, he can only hit 100, and I should be able to take him out. This is a close one. This is a real close one. He only did 10. Oh my god. We Brock's Grit, he's done. There's no way. There's no way. And one Sandaconda. Hit him with a well played. Show a little bit respect. When you're playing with a deck this dirty, you gotta give them the respect they deserve. We did it. We took him out. Dang. That was a tough match. He had all V's and V maxes, so pretty stoked, pretty stoked. You could play this deck with a little bit less trainer cards, but I find that it's really not that consistent. At that point, you're just really relying on luck, and luck does not make a good deck. I can tell you that much. Do another one. See what we can do. Bo Hussein. Alright. Won the coin flip. So we're not going to go first. I never like to go first. Gossifleur again, which is always what you want to start with. Always. Okay. He takes a mulligan, so we're going to get another card out of it, I think. Okay, wow, he got 2 mulligans, so we get, that's garbage. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Sonia for Silicobra, Silicobra. Okay. Now we're gonna hit the energy onto Gossifleur, call for family, get our Vulpix out. Get 2 Vulpixes out, why not? Alright, full bench by second turn. You gotta love that. So he will probably hit me for the 30. I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna Vulpix it, pull out my Sandacondas, and then I'm just gonna start attacking. I'm not gonna waste any time with this guy. If you let them get their V's set up, you're gonna have a bad time, basically. So, ooh. So we got one of our boys in the cut already. Energy him up. We're gonna retreat for Vulpix. He doesn't need any energy to do his move, which is absolutely broken. So then we're gonna Sandaconda twice. Boom. 3 moves, and we've pretty much got our attackers out. Okay, so now he's gonna hit me for that foo-foo move, but that's okay, because I'm gonna send out, okay, he's got 300 now. Now we have a challenge. He's gonna do his stupid VMAX Gold Rush move, because he's a chintz. But 2 attacks should take him out at the very least. We've got 35 cards in the deck. We have 32 energies. We've got 1 here, 4 here, probably at least 3 there. So I mean, we have a good shot of getting this guy. But let's just, whatever, let's just see what we can do. Come on. Nope, nope, we don't get it. That's the problem with starting early. If you try and start throwing out these wicked attacks really early, you've got a deck full of energy, or a deck full of trainer cards and all this other stupid shit. So you won't kill him for a shot. So now we've lost a Sandaconda, but that's okay, because we have an answer for that. We can use a Brock's Grit to put a Sandaconda back into our deck, and then use a Alolan Vulpix to take it out of our deck. So we're not in bad shape. Okay, so we're gonna Brock's Grit for the Sandaconda and the rest energies. Okay. Now we're gonna do some damage here. We're gonna pull out another Alolan Vulpix, so if he Marnies us, it doesn't go back in the deck. There it is. That's what I was looking for. 6 in a row we hit. See, the minute that you start Brock's Grit and then putting energies back in the deck, you really get an unbelievable amount of damage out. Okay, so we got a Silicobra, we got an energy, and we've got a town map. Perfect. Okay, Yveltal's going down. He's got nothing. Yveltal's trash. 170 HP. I only need 3 energy cards to take this guy out. And I know I've got more than that. Okay, so he's gonna retreat. Interesting move. Alright, we're gonna town map. We have 1 Sandaconda. We will Silicobra. We're gonna Brock's Grit one more time. And now we're gonna really do some damage here. Alright, we're gonna energy this guy up just for the sake of what if we don't kill him, but yeah, there it is. There it is. He's choked. Okay. What's your move, dude? 220? I got you. I got you easy with 220. Okay, so he's gonna hit a switch, but... Okay. That was stupid. Oh, he's choked. There it is. There it is. Another dub. I'm telling you, this deck is seriously hard to handle. Seriously hard to handle, this deck. And that's it, guys. That is pretty much how awesome this deck is. I love this deck. It's very simple, very to the point. You do big damage. You have a lot of supporter cards and abilities that pull out the cards that you don't want. And then after that, you're good to go. So I love this deck. I think it's really fun. I think the next video idea is I'm gonna take it into a tournament and see how well we do, because I've tried tournaments and gotten laid out pretty quickly. But yeah, guys, if you like the PCTGO content, comment down below, let me know. If you don't like it, who cares? It's my channel. And I'm gonna probably do it anyway. That's the deck. It's super chinsed, super fun, super powerful, and a super aggressive playstyle. Yeah, that's it. I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Thanks, guys.